So hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about the immense potential of 3D printing and how in just a few hours you can take something that's just a concept and a simple idea to a finished product in the space of a few hours from the comfort of your own home, and you don't have to get involved in things like carpentry and metalworking and welding and all that. Everything is just done with software and your 3D printer. So the other day I was holding my mobile phone in my hand and playing some YouTube tracks, and I found the sound improved when it was reflected off the back of your hand. So I thought, well, that's easy. Why not make just a part that would bounce the sound off the back and reflect the sound out the front. So I went to my favorite modeling software, Fusion 360. Okay, so Fusion 360 has this neat feature called a loft. So a loft is just like a duct. So you can make a duct to form a sort of speaker. So let's say this is the front of a speaker, and this will be the back of the speaker. So you can create a loft, and there you have the outline of your speaker. So then it also has a neat feature called a shell. So shell, it scoops out the inside and leaves a thin wall. So you can create a shell, and then you can create a little radius in the corner, and you have like a nice speaker. Now, you need to bring the speaker from your phone, the sound from your phone to the speaker. So imagine that this is the outlet of the little speaker on your phone. You take the sound from there and you got to bring it around to that back of the loudspeaker that you're going to create. So you can make another loft from your phone to your speaker, and it travels along that arc, and here you have the finished loft, and it's shelled so that your sound can go from your phone speaker to the big speaker and come out, and it's come out the front. So the next stage is to adapt these to the dimensions to suit your phone, and that's where the problems arise. Okay, so now we come to the serious part of designing the Cradle to suit your phone and the dimensions of the phone. So you have the speaker on the back there, and you measure it, but unfortunately when I did the first prototype, I was looking at the back and I put the opening on the left hand side, but actually when you turn the phone over and put it in, it should be on the right hand side. So the other problem was that the big loft, the loft is okay for the front speaker, but for the track from the phone to the speaker, it was getting too big, so I had to make it smaller and made it just like a box. So you can put the phone down now and you can play your music. But the problem with this design is that the charging port is blocked and the phone has to sit vertical. You'd rather have it sitting horizontal. So it was back to the drawing board. First, to make the opening on the correct side, that was the third prototype, and then to put the phone horizontal. So here you have the same opening for your phone speaker and you put it horizontal. But the problem with that is it wouldn't stand up. So I had to go back and make the fourth prototype. So you had the first one, which was just the concept and the idea. The second one, which fine-tuned a bit, but the opening was on the wrong side. Third one with the opening on the correct side, but the phone was vertical, and the fourth one, the phone horizontal, but it wasn't supported enough. So then that brings us to the final version, which is this one here. So the speaker can, your phone can be kept horizontal. The outlet from your phone speaker goes around the back and comes out the front with a much better sound. So here we come to the final version. The phone is sitting horizontal you're able to put there's a little projection on this speaker, which is I think a braille dot. So you have a little recess to let that dot in, and you can put your phone into your cradle, and it sits and stands up. The power cord is accessible, and so are the buttons to start, stop, and sound volume. And
Children behave, that's what they say when we're together, and watch how you...
so the phone has a little stand that you can sit it there, and here